5 seconds to go. Start. The state argued that the High Court erred in holding that Exhibit A6 and A7 showed that only 100 hectares were private forest. In this respect, learned counsel highlighted the observations of the tribunal that the said two documents do not prove the fact that the rest of the lands were in fact cultivated with plantation crops. He also relied upon the deposition of PW3 Commissioner, who had stated that he could not ascertain the planted areas, the number of plants, or the age of such plants in his first inspection, and that he had confined his second inspection to plot numbers 1 to 7. Learned counsel emphasized that by Exhibit A6 and A7, the Commissioner had reported that a thick forest existed and had highlighted the need to conduct a detailed survey. It was urged that the Commissioner had visited the area in December 1975, long after the date of vesting, that is 10th May 1971, and therefore the report was not determinative. It was further argued that the High Court completely ignored examining whether the plantations were registered under the Coffee Act, the Rubber Act, or the Cardamom Act, which now fall within the purview of the Spices Board under the Spices Board Act 1986, or whether they had any valid registration in law. In these circumstances, there could have been no conclusive finding that plantations existed, as was asserted by Popular Estates. Learned counsel relied upon the pleadings made by Popular Estates in the earlier rounds of litigation, especially in the first writ petition, which had challenged the enactment of the Vesting Act, in which an assertion was made that more than 1000 acres was forest area. He also submitted that a comparison of the respondents' pleadings clearly showed that there were glaring inconsistencies in this regard. It was submitted that in the writ petition filed at the earliest point of time in 1971, the total plantation area mentioned was 923 acres, and that 682.47 acres grasslands were leased for dairy purposes. According to that writ petition, the total extent of land was 1589.47 acres. In another writ petition filed subsequently, another version that the plantation area was only 228.55 acres was asserted in relation to one block. 780.34 acres was leased out for dairy purposes. A total of 573.69 acres of balance land were mentioned, out of which 194.44 acres were plantation in one area, and the entire plantation area in both parcels of land put together in this writ petition did not exceed 425 acres. It was highlighted that if one took into account these pleadings, a conflicting picture emerged. On an overall analysis of the pleadings, the nature of oral testimony over reliance on the suspect testimony and the deposition of PW1, a forest range officer who had no business to depose against the state, and PW5, whose evidence did not inspire confidence with respect to the specifics regarding the area of cultivation, could not have led the High Court to reasonably conclude that 127 acres were in fact cultivated based upon on almost similar finding of the land board. It was also urged that the High Court failed to see the burden of case. Stop.